Okay, hello. Today I'll be, like I said, I'll be testing out NTE, well, not testing, figuring out NTE combat mechanics. Right. Oh, there. Right, so first of all, there are I want to test out esper cycles, and for that testing I'll be I remove all of the I remove all of the equipment on my characters, and all of them are level 40 as you see. So we have Chu Yuan, no arc, no console. As for esper ability, it stays at 1. Daffodil, okay, well, again, no arc, no console. Esper ability at 2, but I'm not testing her damage yet. And this is Fadia, and again, no arc, no console. Ability 2. Sakiri is 1, no arc, no console. Right. So, oh wait, sorry. First of all, hang on. So first of all, there's this 2 mechanic, or esper cycle, called Hexed and Nova. So I want to test out here. Deals an additional instance of follow-up attack damage to the target equal to 10% of anima and incantation damage taken within 12 seconds after triggering esper cycle. So how I understand this is that wait, hang on. Deal to the target equal to 10% of blah blah blah. Take within 12 seconds after triggering esper cycle. So once you activate this, you got a 12-second window of doing damage, and then when that 12-second ends, it deals a bunch of damage. But you have to do anima and incantation damage. Okay, so let's note down. I have a note here. So I'm gonna be noting down my understanding of these mechanics. So Hexed is you have 12 seconds of damage. 12 second damage window. Window after triggering. Right, let me write this in a more concise way. So after triggering the effect, you have 12-second damage window. Damage window to deal as much incantation or incantation and anima and anima, and then after the effect, you have a 12-second damage window to deal as much incantation and anima before the effects end. There will before once 12 seconds passed, it deals a instance of damage, which counts as follow-up damage. Okay, so that is Hex. So we will be testing if this understanding is true or not. So next is Nova. So Nova states that inflicting Nova on the target for 5 seconds after triggering the esper cycle. When the effect ends, the target takes massive mental damage. For 5 seconds. When the effects end, the target takes massive mental damage. Okay. So this one is a little more straightforward. So it is kind of like Hex. It's for 5 seconds. So how I understand is that Nova once trigger the effect, attach a debuff onto the enemy. Debuff lasts for 5 seconds. Debuff lasts 5 seconds. Once it ends, the target take massive mental damage. And well, I have Fadia here with this with the extra effect, but I wonder if it. You know what? Let's just switch to Handiel just in case.
This pain.
So I must switch to Handiel.
Me! I hear someone yearning for Haniel.
Okay. Right, so Scorch is pretty easy to understand. It's just like a DOT effect. Scorch it. Not second by target for 25%. Each type of dot effect while in Scorch state up to 100. Very interesting. Minus 1 of 3 random debuff whenever Scorch is inflicted. Oh, bless it. Significant of stack. Oh, so Adler want to play with a team that does a lot of Scorch. Deduct a percentage of target break. Further reduce target break cap while affected by discord and restore. Like discord enhance. Okay. Alright, and okay. Right, and there's one more thing that I want to test is that when discord is proc, when discord is triggered, does Nova and Scorch ends? So let's test each one first. Let's test Hex. Let's see if our assumption of it is correct. Right, so I will be testing on this plant boss right here. Because, well, it sits still and it doesn't really do anything much. So my goal is... let me see. So my goal is to trigger... Let's write down how to test this. Test method. Trigger Hex and deal as much animus / incantation. No. First step first. So first step would be trigger Hex and wait for it to end.
What?
To see the base damage. And then trigger Hex. Then and deal should I? Should I have a cap on how much damage I do? So let's say do 5 basic 5 basic attack of Yuan and see the damage. The damage change. And then third,
What?
is trigger hex. Then do 5 basic of daffodil. This is because on the wiki, more like NTE.gg, they doesn't specify the damage type. So I would want to see like if all the possible scenario. Right, so first let's try to trigger hex. I will go and hit these guys. Okay.
I heard your calling.
Shit change. Don't make me clean up for too long.
Okay, let me charge up this real quick. Yuan, please. So, one of the other thing is that counter attack deals charge up the meter very fast. Charge up the cycle very fast. Oops! Come on, hit me again, please. Okay. Come on. Why did it lag? Come on now. Alright. One more.
Pretty bold of you.
Huh. Look, they... Yuan right now, I don't know why, but she does not show the enemy got... Like there's no debuff icon on the enemy. There's an effect on them, but there's no debuff icon. Okay.
Feels good.
Right, so once I go in, I'll trigger hex. I'll start with Yuan, and then go to security. And then I have to do that again with security to Yuan to see if there are anything different. Okay, so first Yuan, then security. Okay, Yuan, security. Whoops.
Ship change. Don't make me.
Right. Hex. Right. Whoops. That. Okay. Now second. This. Huh. Might as well charge up. Ow.
Thank you for your patronage. You'll need to try harder next time. Sign for delivery. You need to be faster than that.
Okay. Alright, charge with security.
You're it.
Boom. 279, and they got hexed, they got damage. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have done that.
Another miss.
That is very weird.
Your Maro's faster than this.
Huh. Come on now, hit. Actually hit me. Okay, thank you.
Another miss. You'll
Ow.
regret this.
I missed that one. Oh god.
Your Maro's faster than this.
Okay.
Time for the professionals to take over.
Trigger got hexed. And then we just wait. So they're getting hexed right now. And once the debuff ends, it ends, but there's no burst of damage. Okay. So first one, trigger hack. No damage occurs. No burst of damage occur. Burst of damage occurs. Okay. Let's read up on the effect again. Let's see if we misread something. Deal an additional instant of follow-up attack damage to the target equals 20%. Additional instance of follow-up attack damage. Percent of second within 12 seconds after triggering esper cycle. Okay, so we didn't do any damage, so there's no instant of damage. So 30% of 0 is still 0. Okay, that makes sense. Now we will try. Let's see how to. Okay, so we will proc hex with Sakiri first to Julian, and then we do 5 basic of Julian, and let's see if anything changes. So I have to remember. Maybe I should choose another character rather than Julian. Because Julian have dot damage, which can mess with our calculations a little bit. Yeah, let's switch to Mint. Either Mint or Nanali. Let me check on
Pleasure
Nanali
working
first.
with you.
Wanna join the amazing Kaluchis? We're always ready to have ya.
Okay, so remove, uninstall, equip, remove. Esper ability, still this. Yeah, her enhancement is for Blossom. Doesn't have any case of okay. Increase crit damage, ignore gravity and walk on any surface. Which in okay. Alright, So we could do something like, let's change this. Let's trigger hex, then do hold attack of Nanali and do hold attack. Manually. Yeah, that is. Okay. Quick.
I don't do vague pleasure.
Wanna join the amazing
I don't do.
Woohoo! I'll
Oops.
handle this.
Alright, let's go charge up
Yeah, itchy whatever.
Sakiri. Are you serious right now? You are joking. Thank you. I swear to God, I clicked dodge.
Your arrows faster than this. Another miss.
Okay, trigger security. Skill. It hit all 5 times, then we wait. I don't see any more instant damage. Did you guys see any? Okay,
Taking
trigger this.
Let them witness the bond of the Kaluchi!
Okay, I understand now. So, hacks. It should be like this. After triggering the effect, you have 12-second damage window to do as much. The deal. Wait. We still have one final test. So now this time,
Yeah, itchy
we'll,
whatever. Time to eat!
we'll trigger hacks with security.
Your arrows faster than this.
Okay, trigger hacks.
The bond of the Kaluchi!
Nice work.
Then double deal.
Thousand eyes awaken.
Right, I see. But that's how it works. Alright. So hold this a little bit. Okay. So hex should be worded like this. After triggering hex. Or should I say after the enemy is hexed? You have 12-second damage window. They deal as much incantation and or anima during that window. The enemy will receive one more instance damage. That is one more instant of damage that is equal to the target equal to 20%. Right, to 20%. Oh, to 90% of the anima and incantation damage dealt. So that is hex. Because to skill added skill, so skill to see damage change. Trigger hex then do 5 basic daffodil. I did. No damage, no waste of damage occurs. So this, the result is there is a extra X damage indicated by the green and red number. Alongside the green number of Nanaly. Okay, trigger hex with daffodil. No extra instance of damage occurs. Okay, so hex is like supplementary damage. Hex. You know what? Let's test all this, and then I'll come up with my verdict at the end. Right, next is triggering Nova. So, Nova, once triggered the effect, attach the debuff onto the enemy. The debuff lasts 5 seconds. Once it ends, the target takes massive mental damage. The effect ends, the target takes... Yeah, so my description of it isn't very different from the game. So let's see how this Nova works. I'll activate Nova with Daffodil and Hanio. Oh yeah, right, my test method, sorry. Test method. Oops. Trigger Nova. Then wait. Trigger Nova, then wait. Trigger Nova, then wait. Let's see results. So second is trigger Nova. Then start attacking. Then then attack once with Maniel. The result. Okay, so we'll begin with this. Okay. Trigger Nova. Right, then we wait. So 4,000 damage. Okay. A burst damage occurs when the effects end in 4k damage. Right. Now we trigger it again.
Here I am.
With Nanaly.
Saw it coming.
Ah no, with Haniel, sorry.
Time to switch up the theme variation!
Whoops.
Too slow.
Okay. Like, and then we skill. And we wait. Okay, so it's still 4,000. Let me get out, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, once then back. With daffodil. Daffodil. Yeah, a burst of damage occurs, but whoops. A burst of damage occurs. Yeah, so same result. Let's just write same result. Same result as the first test method. Alright. Okay, so next is Discord is triggered as Nova and Scorch ends. So in order for me to trigger them, I need to charge up Natalie and then Daffodil. Not Natalie, either Hania or Sakiri. I'm gonna go with Sakiri.
I got it.
I'll charge up Daffodil first though, she's nearly done.
Saw it coming.
Okay,
Your moves are sloppy.
he's done. Change to,
Yeah, itchy whatever.
whoops, I totally missed that.
Another miss.
Okay, and then
Ready to save the day.
Discord. Oh, interesting. I see. Okay, that's nice. Oh. No, it does not. It doesn't end Nova and Scorch. In Scorch durations. Okay, that's the more I know. Okay, anything else I wanna test?
Me! I'm ready!
Oh, god damn it. Okay. As a percentage of target break. Whether reduce target break cap. Store it. Normal honey in combat. Okay. Range exploding every 2 seconds and dealing damage in area. Increase the target Psyche Lakshana damage taken by 20% for 12 seconds. Yeah. Right. Character turn addition. Beat up pistol, hit the target. Okay. These are quite easy to understand. Okay. Interesting. I see why Nanelli is paired with Hex. It's because that she can deal a lot of instance of damage, and therefore can exploit or take advantage of the extra damage that Hex provide. So that being said, the team that would best fit for Nanelli and subsequently now Zhu Yuan is the Hex and Blossom effect. Oh, I wonder if Blossom contributes to Hex. Okay. Can Blossom rock Hex? And Blossom rock Hex. Let's test that one out. So to do that, we need to change Daffodil. Yeah, we need to change Daffodil into MC.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Okay, so we X them first, and then we'll proc the test method. Test method. Oops. One. Regular Hex first. Then Vita. Then Blossom. And to see results. Okay. So triggering Hex. Okay, let's just use Nanelli. Really? Oh, this.
Tag, you're it.
Oh wait, I kind of screwed that up.
You can challenge me? Yeah, itchy whatever.
Okay, trigger X,
Let me take
and then
Got this covered.
okay, now we wait. Ah. Okay. Wasn't the result, so the answer is no, it does not trigger. It does not trigger Hex. And this brings us to another conclusion from two of these. Is that first first conclusion. One is that esper cycle effect. Esper cycle. Esper effects. Is that what it's called? Let me check. What is it called? Active esper cycle. Yeah, esper cycles. Cycle damage counts separately. From the base damage. The base damage type. Because type and will not have any effects. Any effects on on skills, on effects that state specific damage. So, i.e. i.e. hex with anima and incantation and Asian fires those exact damage type. Blossom and cannot be triggered. Be triggered by Blossom damage from Vita Pistol. Okay. Nova and Scorch. Cannot be by Blossom from Vita Pistol. I see. Oh. So there's an arc that triggers that increases mental damage. You know what I'm talking about?
Another new day. Another what new day. What should we do today?
Gaze is the child of love.
This one.
I like the way you look at me.
Increase mental damage dealt by 10% for 10 seconds after the wearer casts ultimate. Why mental damage? Now that you mention it, there's... Okay, let's test out another Nova. Okay, what does mental damage scale with? No test method. Test method. Number 1 is we test mental damage. We trigger Nova with no arc equip. Trigger Nova with characters base stat. Okay, number 2, trigger Nova with an arc equip. On one character. Number 3 is trigger Nova with an arc equip on 2 characters. Number 4, trigger Nova with Eternal Waltz equip. But after triggering Eternal Waltz. Okay, let's start with this one first. Trigger Nova with, well, actually we already got the result, it's 4k damage. So 4k damage is from Aniel and Daffodil. Let's do that with a different character this time.
Another new day.
This pain. Bring them to their knees.
Okay, number 1 goes. Oh, whoops.
A new commission?
Okay, so this time,
I'm ready.
let's try Daffodil and
You're sharing with
Fadia.
It's my duty. This pain.
Who calls upon the name of Haniel?
How does this girl have 595 attack? While
ready.
Daffodil base is 352.
Me! I'm ready to go!
Ah, right. Wait, remove. Wait. Did I not remove your... Uh-huh? Okay, yeah, this makes a little more sense. Okay, then let's trigger it again. So, the previous result is from Hanio with equipment. So let's try this again. Ow.
Again.
Are you serious? Okay, trigger Nova. Still 4,000 damage.
What? Yeah. Rise.
Okay, so, alright, 4,000 damage. Ooh. Okay, well, just to be sure,
It's my duty.
let's equip an arc. Whoops. Let's equip an arc on Daffodil. Use.
I'm ready.
Okay, now her attack is 761.
I heard your calling.
let's do this the other way around. Let's trigger Nova with handing out 2 decorative. Okay, Nova is triggered. 4,000 damage.
I'm ready.
Me! I'm ready to go!
Okay, well, then. Okay, then we change this equip an arc. And then we trigger.
Ready to save the day! Roll!
Okay, still 4,000 damage.
Rise! Me! I'm ready to go!
Okay, so it's still 4k. 4k damage. 4k damage. Okay, well, I guess we have a very solid understanding now. Right, this one should give us we should see an increase to that Nova damage.
Gaze is the child of love.
So let's equip you.
Look at me.
Eternal Waltz. And then cast ultimate on Fadia.
It's about time.
And then trigger mental. Trigger Nova.
No mercy. Your moves are sloppy.
Oh wait. Oh no. I messed up. Hang on. Get out.
Cutie, let the games begin. Gaze is the child of love.
It has increased mental damage dealt by 10% for 10 seconds after the wearer casts an ultimate. So let me charge Fadia first. Actually, you know what? Let's do this.
Intimacy through pain.
4,000 damage, alright. There.
Attaboy. Look at you, always in a rush. Just charging forward, losing your pace. Better get used to it.
Time to switch up the beat! Don't be such a bore! The package isn't damaged, is it?
Oh wait, I need to take damage. Damn it.
Where would you like me to start hurting you?
Okay. So, ult,
Satisfied?
then swap. Wait, what? It's still 4k damage.
Cutie, let the games begin. Pain you're sharing with me? Yum.
So does it have to be me that, should I say, huh? I triggered damage with Daffodil to Fadia. I switched from Daffodil to Fadia. And then ulted during the Nova, the Nova 5-second window. It still deal 4000 damage. And then I charge Fadia. I ulted, then switched to Daffodil to proc Nova. But the mental damage is still 4000. Why? Let's do this again, just to be sure. Let me note it down first though, hang on. Proc, triggered Nova with Fadia, then ulted, then ult during 5 seconds. Nova ends. Then wait for Nova ends. Wait. And then triggered Nova with Daffodil. Ult with Fadia, then triggered Nova with Daffodil. Fadia, then triggered Nova with Daffodil. Wait. And both results. Both still does 4k damage. Why? So I'll try this again. I'll proc Fadia. I'll charge Fadia. I ult it. And then I'll trigger Nova with Daffodil again to see if there's anything different.
Attaboy.
Ready to save the day.
It's about time.
Come on.
Intimacy through pain. Target locked.
4000. Okay, then let's do Daffodil.
Judgment. Don't get in my way. Better get you. Oh, God, you.
Coco, I'm here to help.
No, Mints, go away. Mints, you don't have to keep fighting. Just teleport. I have a theory. Does it mean that I have to either trigger an ultimate and then trigger Nova? Wait, hang on. So like, I have 10-second window to trigger Nova during that 10-second window. Yeah, so I charge Vadia, I ult it, and then I proc with Daffodil. It should increase at least 10%. 10% of 4,000. How much is 10? 4,000.
Can't let it go to waste.
It should be at least 4,400. Right? I see no change in the numbers. So here's what I'm thinking. Does it have to be the one who casts the ultimate for that to happen, for the buff still works? Increase mental damage dealt by 10% for 10 seconds after the wearer casts an ultimate. See, this kind of wording leads me to believe that you have to cast your ultimate and proc Nova on the same character. So you have to trigger your ultimate first, and then you have 10 seconds to trigger Nova during that period. So let's see if that hypothesis is true. So hypothesis. First hypothesis. First hypothesis. Trigger. You have to trigger. You have to cast ult and trigger Nova on the same character. Okay, so let's test that one out. Okay, so let's test that hypothesis out. Same character. So test method. Test method would be charge Daffodil and Vadia to near full. And also I should get like a buffer character. Not like a natural buffer, but I meant like the character with no element that can trigger with Psyche and Chaos.
I'm ready to go.
So that would be
I'll handle
this. Right, so these two cannot trigger with Anima. Okay, so charge Daffodil and Thalia to near full, and then wait, yeah, how do you?
Can't let it go to waste.
So near full, right? So near full.
Can't let it go to waste.
Then charge Daffodil to near full. Wait, hang on. My brain is kind of hurts right now.
When are you finally gonna show up?
In order for them to trigger Nova, these two has to be near full. In Faria.
Interesting.
Full.
things.
Swap to
Gonna show up.
Nanali. Okay. So the sequence would be charge Daffodil to full. Swap to Nanali. Nanali.
Interesting things.
Swap to
When are
Nanali.
you finally gonna show
To
up?
swap to. Then swap to Nanali. Swap to Falia. Charge to full. Swap back to no. Right, then swap to Falia, charge to full, then alt, then alt, swap with Nanali. Then Nanali to swap to Falia. Finally, then swap back to Falia within 10 seconds.
Interesting things.
In 10 seconds after
When are you
alt.
finally gonna show up?
Okay. Okay, let's charge Falia first.
Leave it to me.
I guess a great teacher makes a great
Cutie, let the games begin. Attaboy.
Okay. Okay, so ulted.
Through pain.
time for a change.
Finally. What? Still 4,000.
I love it.
Why? I did that sequence exactly, right? I charge With Daffodil to full, I swap to Natalie to swap to Fadia. Charge Fadia to full. Charge Fadia to full. Swap to Natalie. Swap to Daffodil. And then swap back to Fadia within 10 seconds, surely.
This pain you're sharing with me.
Am I missing something? Or is this a typo? Do they meant to say psyche damage? Awesome Nova scores 0%. Increases hex and stay damage by 20%. Ah. So do I need some form of psycho intensity on Fadia for this to work? Okay. Second hypothesis. Need some psycho intensity for eternal waltz. Effect. Okay, first let's just remove eternal waltz, and then we add psycho intensity on Fadia. So all these are main stat and the other stats are... Okay, yeah. Let's put this one on her. Psycho intensity 14. Let's try again.
I'll handle this.
So 4093. 4093. Okay, so 4093 baseline. Mental damage with 14. No, actually, let's check how much. Yeah, 14. Talia default doesn't have any psycho intensity. Then did he? Does Daffodil have any though? That's what I'm curious. Psycho intensity would be 0 as well. Okay. Okay.
This pain you're sharing
So
with
now
me. Gaze is
we
the
equip the
giant
arc.
love. I like the way you look at me.
So it's 10%. Right, so 10% of 4093. 4093, we should see we should see an increase of 409. Okay. With the proc. If EW proc, we should see an increase of 409 damage. Alright, let's test them again. So same method. Daffodil charge to full, switch to Natalie, go to Valia, charge to full, switch to Natalie, alternately. Yeah, you get the idea. I missed that, my bad. Okay, Natalie, Valia. Okay. Ults. Really?
Leave it to me.
Nothing changed. No damage. Increase is found. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. This arc is baffling me right now.
What?
I am so confused.
What?
Okay, so we tried that method. Test it. Damage to be found. Test it with second method. That was second method, and now we try the normal method.
What? It's about time. I love it. Better get used to it. Feeling
Okay, alt.
satisfied. I'll handle this.
Okay, Nova.
Again.
Nothing changed. What? Okay. Tested with first method. And nothing changed. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, okay.
It's my duty.
Hypothesis number 3, is this a typo?
This pain.
Okay, let's
you're sharing with
unequip
me. Yeah.
this. Because it increases her attack. And let's just attack. With Valia before and after ulting.
Where would you like me to start hurting you? Let's take a breather before we land.
So 72, 49, 59, 128, 42, blah blah blah, 133.
How disappointing.
Okay, and now we ult. Oh. Okay, 72, 49, 59, 128. It's the same damage. Huh?
Gaze
It's
is the
not
child
a
of love.
typo.
I like the way you look at me.
Then what the f... Is Eternal Waltz is good for... The heck is going on? Okay, what? Yeah. Psycho intensity. Today. Okay, Eternal Waltz. Waltz. Doesn't give, or should I say Eternal Waltz not working. Then why on earth would you ever want to use this? I guess I assume either it is bugged. Yeah, it's probably bugged. So Valia best in slot right now should be Camellia Society. And not gonna lie, I've been using this for her since forever, because I think this gives more benefits. Because she's the only one, right? The only one can reduce their HP without taking damage. Yeah, and it can stack up to 4 times. Unlock Asana can consume 5% of current HP and randomly perform one of the following attack. Yeah. It gives, and also it gives crit damage, which is so good. If you want HP and others, if you want HP, you can just put the Tetris pieces and the cartridge module on her. You don't need fucking you don't need freaking eternal waltz. That thing sucks. Well, at least right now it's not fixed. Right, where 10 and 10 HP when the team has at least 3 different esper type. Huh. Not bad actually. It gives attack and crit rate, and then that is pretty nice. Can even enhance this as well, which I should. Mark effect and Zaboru. Same esper type as the wearer, including the wearer. Meh. Let me enhance this real quick. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Heck, put this on Fadia and it's actually be better than Eternal Waltz right now. This thing is not working. Okay. With all that said and done, is there anything else I want to test? God, that that throws me for a loop right there. What the heck? Wait a second. What does Aurelia do? She's Psyche, right?
Available.
Nova enhancement. Deal 3 instant of Psyche damage to the target after the Nova status end. Each equal to 50% of attack. Okay, that's pretty good. That's Nova enhancement, but why isn't she listed in these? Right? Or do I have to level her for that to take effect? But yeah, these guys shows up. You didn't. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing.
I'm ready.
There's one thing that I read
It's my duty.
in psycho intensity, which I think is important. So I'm just gonna bring it up. Here it is. Psycho intensity enhance the esper psycho effect. When it is triggered, its effective psycho intensity is determined by the participant with the higher final effect. Oh, so that means that you can trigger with anyone. I mean, the order of trigger doesn't matter. I see. I see. That's nice.
Gaze is the child of love. I like the way you look at me.
Yeah, so you only need the one to proc the cycle. They have like a lot of cycle intensity. Wait, so that means you would want, like, let's say if you play Nanali team, you would want Sakiri to have a lot of psycho intensity. So she would proc a stronger hex. Right? Gorge. Additionally, increase hex and stain damage. Yeah. So she would proc a stronger hex. What's her ability again? Pressing them heavily while not effective against bosses. Okay, preventing them to move. Smell pulling a nearby enemy, then bite through. Okay. I see. Here it is. Increase team attack excluding Sakiri based on Sakiri's base attack. Right. And there's one more thing that I would like to test. Is that these effects right here. They always say base attack. I assume it is like the character base attack, like unaltered stat, but that doesn't sound very logical. But you know what? Hang on, my brain is fried right now, so let's do something different. Oh my lord. Where is it? Hang on, the BGM stopped. Sorry about that. Let me loop it real quick. Hey, window. Okay, good lord. Let's go do some side quests. Let's go hang out in the city. My brain is fried after all that. Let me edit this team real quick. You, and Sakiri. Confirm. Next team would be you, and Yuan. Yeah.
Another new day. What should we do today?
Level this guy up real quick. Okay.
Pleasure working with you.
Yeah. This one. Console. Which one do I like more? Natalie or Julian? Yeah, definitely Julian. Okay, equip. Really? Okay. Okay. Just go with that. Yeah, sure. Use. Base attack when it's just above. Huh. Oh yeah, I should increase this thing. Okay. There's not much going on here, to be honest. Extreme. Okay, I'll just end the stream here. I'll see you guys later. Well, that's very productive, or very insightful, I should say. But my head is fried, so I'm gonna go do some chilling inside the city.